So, welcome to Block Chemistry. One of the things that I wanted to point out to you before we meet for our first live class is just a little bit about this course page. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Havens. This is me over here in the left-hand corner. First, to get to the Avatorium, when we meet for the first time this week, you will simply click on this Join Miss Havens in the Live Avatorium button. Also, if you have to miss the session or any other live session for this semester, you're going to read these instructions, and you can also click on the actual assignment and open it up and save it on your computer. I would recommend saving it and putting it in your chemistry file folder. If you haven't already set up a chemistry file folder, you need to do that because all of your assignments that you work on, you want to be able to find them easily during the semester. I'm not going to open that right now, but you should explore that. And underneath this heading, Get the Scoop, Don't Be Out of the Loop, you want to be able to access the course announcements, which anytime I post an announcement, right now, of course, it is empty as we're getting started for the semester. But over here on the right block that says Latest News, those announcements will show up here. I think the latest 5 will always be here. So each time that you log into the course, just take a quick glance over here to see if something is new so that you won't miss out on anything. Also, just for reference, there's a link to a periodic table and a link to a list of polyatomic ions. You'll need those this semester. This might not be the best periodic table, but it's just a quick link to one. If you're already using one or you have one from your physical science class or another science class, I would recommend using the one that you're already familiar with. Different information can be on different tables depending on who the author is. And we'll talk more about that as the course begins. So everybody is new to this course this week, and basically I'd like you to start here with the course orientation. Send me a quick email and let me know who you are and what you hope to get out of this class. Take a look at the syllabus, complete the course policies agreement, and when we meet for our first Avatorium, I'll put the recording in right here above this drop box. So right now you don't have to worry about that. What you do need to do as far as your first graded assignment goes is click on this link for the benchmark chemistry, and there are some instructions for you to go to USA Test Prep and take a benchmark test. Now, I am using USA Test Prep this semester to give you an idea of some standardized test questions that cover the standards for chemistry. So this first benchmark contains the standards that we're going to be covering during the first quarter, which is for 9 weeks for chemistry. So I want you to take a look at this. You've got a code that you can use. If you already have a USA Test Prep account, just open it up and type in this code for the benchmark, and you'll be able to access it immediately. If you don't have a USA Test Prep account, you need to create one, and the information that you need to create one is down here at the bottom. Once you've taken that, I will be able to take a look at it. I'm going to use this as a little bit of a pre-test to see which topics you may already be familiar with, because I know which topics you should be familiar with from physical science, but I want to see just where you are. And you'll take another benchmark test later on in a couple of weeks, and we will compare the results. And each time you go into USA Test Prep, we'll be comparing results and hopefully seeing higher grades each and every time that you take one of these. These tests will count as participation grades. Now, back on the main course page, you will be able to go ahead and begin the introduction to chemistry. And basically, the way this course is designed is you will see your essential question, which is the main objective of what you'll see in each content block. So here, we're looking at how is chemistry defined. And you're going to be looking at some basic information, most of which, if not all, should be reviewed from physical science and even some review from biology. So you'll just go in order through each of these links. Each link is a little bit different. Some of the links contain written information along with a video. Some of the links take you to an outside video or website that has very good information that I want you to know. You also have here a little journaling activity. Again, something that you would need to complete before you can move on. And, as you go through this, you'll just continue to see different types of activities. As you click on the classification of matter, you'll see that it is asking you to open up a PowerPoint, which is interactive. It has a couple of questions. You click on the right button and it gives you information as you're studying classification of matter. So each one of these links has a different outcome when you click on it, but each of these particular links will help you define chemistry and help us get set up with the background information that we need to get our foundation laid so that we can take a look at some more of the advanced topics in chemistry. So good luck and welcome to this class, and I'll look forward to seeing you in our first live session.